Hello, guys. It's Deidre from Honest Word, and today I want to talk about what I wish I knew when I was 16. So, the reason why I bring up the age 16 is because usually that's the age when everything starts to come together. You get your driver's permit, you're able to do a lot more things. You get quinceañeras. I don't know. It's like a if you guys don't know what a quinceañera is, it's a Hispanic cultural party. Just like, I don't know the exact meaning of it, but it's basically, showing that you're getting to a different level of maturity. You know what I mean? You're not 15, 14. 16 is a base age where you're getting to another level of maturity. So I think what I wish I knew when I was 16, one, I'm just going to start off with a disclaimer. You shouldn't have to rush anything. You're 16. Your brain isn't fully developed. So is mine. Mine isn't. But you're bound to make mistakes. Don't feel sad about making a mistake, because mistakes are meant to be made. Mistakes are meant to be made whenever you're young, because how can you learn if you don't have mistakes? That's the one of the main reasons I started on this word, because I made a lot of mistakes, and I can sit here and be observant of all my mistakes and tell you what I think is the best thing that you should do at 16. So first off, I feel like one of the biggest things I would have wanted to know when I was 16 is friends. You know what I mean? You got a lot of knucklehead friends. I don't know what grade that is that you're in when you're 16. I think it's like a sophomore or a junior in high school, but that's around the time where like there's egos play a tale. You know what I mean? You got your popular kids in school, or you got popular girls in school that you just like, oh my gosh, you just so fun, or guys, like, oh my god, you so fun. But I would say, what I wish I knew when I was 16 is, I wish I was more of my own leader. You know what I mean? Those guys that you see in school, they're like that because they don't care. You know what I mean? Some people were blessed with that gene early of not giving a damn, and others aren't. Others are meant to follow or be led to water and realize it's not what they want. You know what I mean? So I would say, be yourself. Be your own leader. You know what I mean? Do what you feel is right, but also don't follow too much. I say you make mistakes, but some mistakes are very vital, and you don't want to make too big of a mistake. You know what I mean? I know it's a lot to think about, but yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta be able to know what's right from wrong, and a lot of the stuff I did when I was 16, not a lot of it, but most of it was wrong. You know what I mean? It wasn't good. So I feel like as a 16-year-old male or female, we should keep our head in what we want to do. I would say if you were 16, 17, you have time. But one thing that helped me get by was me knowing or having a purpose. That's two. Finding a purpose. You guys find a purpose in what you want, or what can help you, and to not be distracted from all of this bull crap that's going around in school or anything like that's people are doing. Do it. If you love art, if you love to draw, God put us on this earth to give us an ability. Everybody has an ability. Everybody has a certain ability that others can't do. Others can draw, others can't. Others can play basketball. Others can't. Others can like do anything. If you got a certain ability, use it to your best advantage. Not go out there doing nothing dumb with that. You know what I mean? And you have to. I say number 3 would be you have to make sure you select a friend group around that passion you built. So 2, you find your niche, something that you like to do, okay? Something that you love to do. Find your purpose. And then 3, once you find your purpose, surround your friend group with that purpose that you love to do. You know what I mean? Like I play basketball. Bruh, I met my greatest friends. I have literally like 2 of my greatest homeboys I know right now. It's through something I love to do. We've been friends since high school. I've known my homeboys since college and high school. And something that y'all both love will attract y'all to each other. Pause. And make y'all good friends because y'all have something y'all have in common. Then y'all realize y'all have so much other stuff in common. You know, find that passion and stick around people with a good head and mindset and actually loves what you love, because a lot of people only do things for hobbies, and you guys will get it mixed up from a person that loves to do it with a hobby and a person that actually loves to do it. You know what I mean? One example I can give you is whenever I was playing basketball, man, I feel like I'm one of the most competitive kids. I was one of the most competitive kids when it came to basketball because I loved it. I did it day and night. I would literally go outside in the middle of the night and practice my dribbling, practice my shooting. Before school, 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I'll get up, make sure I get at least 100 shots in before I walk in the room. You know what I mean? At school, you know, I found really good friends, and then I found other friends when I was 16 that I thought that loved it and had the God-given ability to be able to do it. And I'm like, okay, they gotta love this, you know? And then you kind of share that passion and share that competitive spirit with them, and they back off. That's not, they don't, let me tell you something. They don't love that. They don't love it. They don't feel that they should be competitive, or they don't feel that they should have to do too much. You know, like, nah, like, I don't have to do all that. I don't feel like doing that. You know, like, they don't love doing that. They don't. The guys that get riled up and see that you're competitive at practice and you want to do extra drills, and they like, oh no, I want to do extra drills too. I want to be or continue to be better than you. That's the guys. You know, don't get it fooled, bro. They're hungry. They're hungry. You know what I mean? I always say, when I was in basketball, or not even in basketball, in life, you have a person that you are, something that you're passionate about. We're still on 3. Let me remind you. We're still on 3, which is probably just gonna be 3 things. But the third thing, if you are passionate about something and you meet a friend that is passionate about the same thing you're passionate about, you got, well, if he's better than you in that's the right guy. You guys are friends and he's better than you in that. Don't feel like afraid, like you're not in the right room. No, you are in the right room. You're a part of somebody that is passionate about what you're passionate about, but just took it to another level you didn't know. You know what I mean? So stick around them. Understand them. You know what I'm saying? You will understand that y'all have a lot more in common than you think. Don't try and be that party kid and get into parties and fights and go wherever the girls go, bro. The girls can wait. I'm telling you right now, I was the ugliest kid in the freaking room at one point. Like I promise you, skinny neck, all that, bro. I was ugly, bro. You know what I mean? I had the lowest self-esteem. I was certainly not one of the greatest bunches in my opinion. But one thing I had to learn was them girls can wait, because you don't understand, when you get older, bro, your body's gonna change. You can go from that ugly kid to that very attractive kid every girl wants, that every person in high school wants. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. You know what I'm saying? The people that there's gonna be some people in high school, some people in at 16 years old, that's gonna be their best years. Okay, if you're developing slow, don't worry about that. It's okay. It's okay, because your best years are yet to come. You can make your best years a best decade, or you can make your best years the best life. You just have to play your cards right, brother and sister. I went over my time limit, so I appreciate y'all. Peace, love, harmony, all that good, beautiful stuff.